It's Wolfstein. Welcome back to the third episode of our Hypixel series on our farming all the way to a Hyperion completely on a brand new account. Last episode, we farmed all the way up into getting a personal compactor 5,000. Basically, we got $1 million. This episode, we're going to be doing a lot more of that, as well as a lot of extra stuff. I'm hoping we can maybe even get some new armor. We will have to see. But before we do that, let's go ahead and get right into the rules for this series. As stated in the previous episodes, rule number 1 is going to be all the money has to come specifically from farming. I can't mine to sell. It only can be from farming. That's the only way we're going to get money for this Hyperion. Rule number 2 is going to be we can use minions, but only farming minions. So I can craft other minions, I can craft mining ones, but I can't use them. Only minions I'm allowed to use are farming related. Rule number 3, obvious one, no boosting, no handouts. While I appreciate you guys wanting to help me out and stuff like that, I'm gonna do it all solo. So again, I appreciate it, but I will be doing this completely solo, no handouts or anything like that. Our fourth and final rule is when I get the Hyperion, I'm gonna give it away to one of you guys. Some of you asked me how you're actually gonna do that. If you want, not 100% set in stone yet, but I'm probably just gonna be doing this. So if you want, go ahead and comment your IGN in the comments, and I'm going to take all of the comments of everyone's IGNs throughout the whole series, and I'm gonna go ahead and roll from that. If you've already commented your IGN in one of the comments, you guys are completely good. At the end of the series, I'm going to roll it, and then I'm going to try to reach out to you. If I can't reach out to you in like a certain number of days, I'll probably have to move on. But go and comment your IGN in the comments, and then hopefully as soon as it's done, I will go and give the Hyperion away, because I don't even want it at the end of the day. It's for you guys for showing crazy support. So, and lastly, before we start off this video, large number of you guys are not subscribed. I mean, look at this crazy number, but the guys that are, appreciate it. Guys that aren't even just watching it, again, appreciate it. You can subscribe if you want, leave a comment if you want, leave a like if you want. It's all up to you guys. I appreciate you guys all for being here, and thank you guys for the crazy amount of support. It honestly means so much to me. So let's go ahead and get right into everything we've done for the episode. So again, last episode we said we got the personal compactor. I've actually done quite a few things since the last episode. It's been a few days. One of the main things is we now have this rabbit pet. It's level 50 and it's a rare pet, or it's an epic pet. I actually bought this thing at a common level for like 20k, and I've been slowly upgrading it every single day. Like you throw it in cat for a couple of days. So I have this all the way up into purple. I didn't actually record it, and that's what I've done. We got the taming level up. All we have to do is get the taming to level 20, and then we can go ahead and upgrade it to a legendary. That will get us a lot more farming experience, but that is one major thing I've done. On our private island, honestly, I haven't done that much here. The minions have been going just with their budget hoppers, but I have been upgrading them as I see fit. Like some of these I've actually put some upgrades into, just stuff we get from killing the pests. Right here, this is just all the extra stuff that we have. So if there's anything here that's different, I mean, it's basically I've just collected some carrots, stuff like that. We've also done some of the Jacob's tournaments, not too many, but I've gotten up to 2 silver medals, 1 bronze medals. Basically, I've just been converting every 2 bronze medals into a silver medal. That's the easiest way, because there's no way I'm getting silver at this low of level. I mean, at the end of the day, we are only farming 22. We have a lot of ways to go, but I'm basically just going to be doing that is whenever I can, trying to hit a bronze so we can end up converting into a gold medal. Once we get a gold medal, we can probably get one of the, maybe like a pumpkin dicer, or we might even get one of the mathematical hoe blueprints, so we can go ahead and start doing that. But that is one thing I've been working on quite a bit. So I mean, we're about halfway, but still have plenty of ways to go. And lastly, the only thing I see different that I've done is I've gotten us some money, about $500,000. I mean, it's not much, but I've barely played a little bit. I've mainly just been doing the cat thing, been busy with other things, but let's go ahead and get right into this. Let's start grinding towards everything. I see Jacob has a tournament right now for the pumpkin contest at the 12th, which is literally just in a couple minutes. I'm gonna probably do that. I did create this. Yes, this is something I did off camera, is I got a third plot over here, cleaned it up, and I turned it into pumpkins. I mean, at the end of the day, guys, it's just cleaning up a plot. It takes forever, but we got this pumpkin plot over here, so this is where I will be doing that. I'm gonna do the Jacob tournament. Hopefully I can get bronze. I don't see that big of an issue, but I will get back to you guys in just a bit. Getting into our first Jacob's tournament of the day, the pumpkin, it ended up going pretty good. By the way, sudden audio change. I'm recording this as a voiceover now, as the first couple of videos. That first part of this video was not a voiceover. I'm just testing audios, so bear with me. But yeah, Jacob's tournament went really well. Our goals for this episode are definitely going to be to get our taming level up to 20 so we can unlock the rabbit pet and get it legendary. We also just want to make as much money as possible, maybe look at getting some better boots, maybe like the rancher's boots, even though I think that's too expensive expensive. We will probably go with the farmer's boots instead. As well as pumpkins just earn good money. Pumpkins earn good experience. Pumpkins are the best thing that you can do for experience. So I will not complain at all doing this. And then again, we're leveling up the pumpkin tree, so I'm not going to complain at all. Very well, we end up getting the bronze medal in the end, so we just need the 8 medals in order to unlock that gold medal, and then we can trade that gold medal for a mathematical hoe or a pumpkin dicer. I'm not entirely too sure yet. As soon as I was done with the pumpkins, I decided to go ahead and reforge my armor. The reason why is because the reforge can actually give some farming fortune, which is really good for us, and we need a lot of farming fortune. I mean, that's what we're going to need at the end of the day, as well as I'm looking towards getting some speed. Some speed is just a really good a thing that I can get, and I look towards getting like a god pot or something like that, but I realized it's way too expensive. A god pot literally minimum was 2 million coins. We do not have that kind of money, and so small increases like this are just going to help us over time, so that's what I did. By this time, the Jacob's tournament started for wheat, and so I decided to go ahead and do that. Again, we need to get these bronze medals up and going, as well as wheat is just insanely good for money, so that's what I ended up doing here. We ended up getting bronze, so that's one more bronze medal closer to what we need. I ran up to Anita, and I wanted to go ahead and convert the medals that I had. I had 3 bronze already, and so I converted that to getting my 3rd silver medal. This basically means that all I needed was one more farming tournament that I could get bronze in. This means that as soon as we get this last bronze, we can go and get our first actual farming tool, which is really good. This is basically going to boost our reliability in farming so much more, and I'm very excited for that. Our next part is going to be really weird, and so I actually decided that I wanted to go ahead and craft a small agronomy sack, and the reason why is just because it holds extra stuff. You can sell it over time. I feel like it's just good. Why not? We can afford it. So I decided to get it. I got a small one because that's all we can afford right now, and then I realized one thing, and that's that we didn't have a sack of sacks. I didn't really have to go through this before because I played on my main profile, which I already had it, but I realized you have to get Clownfish tier 4 in order to unlock the sack of sacks, at least the small one. And so that's when I decided to just go into the realm of fishing. I've never actually done fishing on Hypixel Skyblock, but I decided to do it because, again, we can't craft a fishing minion to use it or anything like that, and so I had to manually fish 100 clownfish, and that's where this next part of the video is going to take us, surprising as it is. Obviously, this was base level fishing, and I haven't really done fishing before, but I didn't mind just sitting here. I was honestly watching a movie while I was doing a lot of this, and so sitting here catching 100 fish was not going to be that big of a deal for me. I mean, we're going to have to do it at some point anyway, and so I decided, why not just do it right now? So that's what this part is. It's literally just me sitting here farming. I didn't even realize that mobs came out of fishing, because that first zombie scared me, but then I started getting some like crazier stuff. At some point, like a guardian spawned. The guardian was like crazy hard to kill because I only do 80 damage per hit, but it was really cool to see. Fishing is definitely pretty interesting, so maybe if I do another series, maybe I'll do like a fishing to Hyperion. That sounds really obnoxious, to be honest, but you guys never know. This next part I was not expecting at all, by the way. Yeah, this witch spawned, started spamming harming potions at me. I have 400 health. She was ratioing me very hard right now. I didn't really know what to do. Lost 38k coins. Not the biggest thing in the world, but yeah, I did not expect that at all. It was definitely, yeah, it was crazy. And I also met my biggest hater in the chat, the Nico fan Arkin, whatever you want to name it. How to respond with your mom there, you already know. And this was my first time interacting with some of the random Hypixel chat, because I was really bored. I was just sitting here fishing, and so other people started chiming in. It got pretty funny, so I enjoyed the conversation. Here's a couple of the messages that I had, as well as a crazy one that I ended up setting. But yeah, definitely very interesting chat. After getting a good chunk done of the fishing, I decided that I'm just going to go ahead and expand the island here, because we need more minions down. I mean, I'm only using like 8 minion slots out of like the 14 that I have, and so I decided we're just gonna go ahead and expand this out, and then I will probably do a lot of that fishing off camera for in between these next 2 episodes, because oh my god, 100 clownfish took forever. I literally sat there for probably like an hour, and I didn't even get I got like 20 maybe. Finally doing some actual farming grinding, I just went back and forth and did some pumpkins, then I ended up doing some melons. I was just going back and forth between these 2 places, and then I'd go right back to the pumpkins right after. I repeated this process for a while, at least a good like hour and a half, because the next farming event was one I literally couldn't do, or there was one I couldn't get bronze in it, and so I just sat here and I grinded this out. I mean, this is a lot of money at the end of the day and a lot of farming XP, so I'm not complaining at all, but that's pretty much what I ended up doing for a good hour and a half. Right before the next Jacob's tournament, I went and I got some compost. I bought 8 just off of the bazaar, and then I decided to clear out this plot. And I just want to say, by the way, this is probably the fastest I've ever cleared out a plot. Like, I don't think I've ever done one as quickly as this. Normally I have a lot of problems. I had 0 problems. I didn't even have to sit here and dig up dirt for a while, so I'm not complaining at all. But yeah, we got this 4th plot up and going. I'm going to go ahead and plant sugarcane here. That's just going to be something good. I really like farming sugarcane. It's actually probably like my #1 crop I like to farm, even though I know it doesn't really sell for the most nowadays. But yeah, I wanted to get this pot cleaned out and then put it as sugarcane. That brought us into the last Jacob's farming event that I'm going to do until we get the gold medal. And so, again, we don't really have problems with getting bronze medals anymore, thankfully. I don't think bronze medals are that hard to get in general, but getting the silver and especially getting the gold does take a while, so it's fine. But that's ended up what we're doing, and we ended up getting the bronze medal, so that's perfect. Now we can afford our gold medal, and now we can go ahead and get an actual good farming tool. Claiming our rewards for right there, we now have enough to get our gold medal. I'm going to go ahead and convert everything right now. The gold medal, absolutely insane. I'm super excited. Now the plan was to either buy a pumpkin dicer or to get a mathematical hoe, and I decided, screw it, let's go ahead and get a mathematical hoe. The reason behind that is I do think the pumpkin's better, now thinking about it, definitely, especially with the decision I'm about to do. But I wanted to get one of the mathematical hoes because I wanted to work towards the 10 million to upgrade the rarity. I know it's going to take a while to do that, and so I wanted to start on that ASAP, and so that's what I did. Contemplating between the wheat hoe and the sugarcane hoe, I actually decided to go for the wheat one. Reason why is because, I mean, I don't actually mind farming the wheat. It's okay, and it also sells for a ton of money because you got to remember, you're selling the seeds and the wheat, and so I ended up getting that, and I bought it. But then I realized my major flaw and why I shouldn't have done this first. So if you're ever doing a challenge like this or you're following my footsteps, whatever, do not buy the wheat one first. And the reason why is because of the replenish enchant. I forgot this does not have it, and I now have to buy it. And that enchant is 1.2 million coins. That's a lot of money. We had to pretty much sell literally everything to get this enchant, and so it was not really worth it at the time. And I think getting something like the pumpkin dicer instead, or I know a lot of people like melons as well, one of those would have been way better for me, 100%. But my dumb decision decided, let's go and get the wheat one, but it's okay. We'll make ends meet. We'll go ahead and make do with what we have, and so that's what I got. Using this hoe for the first time finally felt like such a relief, felt super amazing to use, even though it didn't really give me the most extra farming fortune. I mean, it gave me like 70 or 80, which could be a lot. It is a lot to us, but I mean, it's just nice because now we can upgrade it, we can start working on all of that, and it's just nice to get all that kind of stuff. So I'm really excited. I'm very glad that I got this, and on to the next one. The next one we're probably going to end up getting is going to be the pumpkin one, but that's going to have to wait a little bit, so that's probably next episode thing. Now that we have one of our main goals for this episode done, that being getting the mathematical hoe, next one is now getting the taming to level 20. So again, I'm going to start doing these Jacob's contests. We're getting the bronze right here in the pumpkin, really good, going to help us towards next episode, as well as I decided to pop one of the sprays. I never actually used it before, and so I know the NPC was begging me to do it like literally every time, and that's when I ended up getting this rat pet, which I thought was really cool, legendary. I thought it was going to be worth a lot in the end, but I mean, it was really only worth like 200k when I checked on the AH, but I mean, pretty cool free pet. I will not complain whatsoever. So again, just huge farming session. Went from sugarcane, ended up getting some wheat. I mean, you can check the days on the right hand side. I mean, I was just going back and forth between all of these different areas. I was getting as much stuff as I could get. I wanted to just level up our farming. It took a while, but hey, a lot of farming here, a lot of money, no complaints at all. Really good, to be honest with you. While we're doing this next Jacob contest, I'm going to yap for a little bit. I'm going to keep it a little short for you guys because I don't want to, yap 24/7 in my videos. But any suggestions you guys have for me making money farming related, please let me know. I'm not going to like Google search or something like that, even though I easily could. I'm going to keep this like 100% just this channel only, like content related. So if you guys have suggestions, I'm very willing to hear it. And plus, it's just interacting with you guys in the comments. Seriously, I really like your guys' comments. I like all the feedback. It's been really amazing to see, and I want to go and keep that going. So yeah, let me know any suggestions, and maybe I'll bring them into here. We'll see how it goes. I mean, Hyperion, it costs 1 billion coins just for the minimum starting level. So we definitely have some grinding we have to do, which is okay, but let's go ahead and run it, And finally, after what felt like forever, while mining some pumpkins, I finally hit taming level 20. I mean, it actually did low-key take forever. This recording ended up being like 5 hours long, completely edited up for you guys, because of course, who wants to sit and watch me mine for 4 hours straight, or farm for 4 hours straight? I mean, I mean, while it could be cool, you know, I was sitting here, I was just enjoying my time, watching some movies, enjoying life, making the content for you guys, because again, support's absolutely amazing. I'm gonna go and keep making these videos. My bad, this video is coming out a little late. Usually I like to do videos every 4 days or so. This is coming out about 6 days. Just been busy with some college stuff. I had some exams, but yeah, videos should be going back to normal, and that's when we got our taming 20. So let's go ahead and upgrade our pet to legendary. Now getting our rabbit pet to legendary, it's gonna take a day, so I will be able to get that up tomorrow, as well as now we have about 1 million coins in the bank after everything I've already spent. So I mean, good money. Did pretty much every goal we got. We got the taming 20, we got the wheat hoe. So I'm gonna say this episode was a complete success. I'm very happy with everything here, and that's probably where I'm going to end off like every main thing here for the rest of the episode. But hey, that'll be it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Again, if you made it this far, it means the absolute world to me. You can leave a like, subscribe, anything like that. It means the complete world to me. But again, just watching the video means the world. So the next video should be out in a few days. I'm not going to keep you guys for too crazy long. I'm doing this at literally 6 a.m. I've stayed up quite a bit just so I could get this video out for you guys. I wanted to get it out today, the day that I'm uploading it. So yeah, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I will see you in the next episode. Peace out, guys. It's Wolfstein out.